So here we are. Red key, chiller mode activated to keep the supercharger nice and cold. 807 horsepower, 0 to 60. Here we go. Oh, it's just absolutely spinning.
On my side, the passenger, the LA whip. It's all good. I got love for my LA chicks.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dr. Horsepower, and we are back with yet another banger. But guys, listen, before we even dive into this video, can we just take a second to admire how beautiful this freaking 2023 Jailbreak Widebody RedEye Hellcat. That is a tongue twister, but let's admire its beauty. Guys, I'm talking, look at this thing, man. I mean, it's not washed. I have not been driving it, so it is dirty. 6-piston Brembo brakes, that Hemi orange down there to match the engine block. Guys, just the curvatry for this car's body style to have been out this many years. And to me, I mean, it's still unrivaled by any car out there just for this aggressive look. Peanut butter interior. So your boy got that red eye. That's the reason why this car is worth $100,000, simply because that little red jewel in that eye and what's up underneath that hood. Look at this, man. Sometimes I just gotta go outside and just admire this car. But that's enough of that. Let's get back to the purposes of this video. So guys, today we're gonna be taking not only the red key, bam, but also the black key out. We're gonna be doing 0 to 60 test on this car. Now you're probably thinking, man, there's so many videos like this that are already been made. But this one's gonna be a little bit different because this car right here has 807 horsepower. This right here is the last call. So there's not very many of these videos out there. They keep comparing 707, 717, maybe even a 797 horsepower car. But I don't think there's any of them out there comparing the 807 horsepower car to the 500 horsepower black key. So this may be the first on YouTube. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Give me that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's get things going. So we are almost at our destination down in Mexico, of course, and I just want to give you guys a quick rundown on what these tires are supposed to be doing bone stock. So according to the professionals, they're able to run like mid 3 seconds in these cars. I do not expect to get anywhere near that, simply due to the fact that, one, I'm not a professional. Two, I'm on all season tires, guys. So when Dodge release these numbers, they're normally doing it in the best weather conditions, on the best tire, etc. I don't have any of that. So 3.5 is out of the question. Next up, I'm down in Mexico, guys. This is hot down here. Right now it's about 90 degrees, so my supercharger is straight heat soaked. So that's gonna slow me down as well. So for the computer keyboard warriors out there with the Honda Civics and the Nissans and the people that don't even own cars, that I can already hear you guys in the comments, oh, my car does this and this and this. Shut up. Until you bring your car down here and you line it up with this 800 horsepower car and you beat me, I really don't care what your car does. I know it sounds crazy, but I actually expect for this black key to do just as well as my red key out here, guys. And the reason why, it doesn't matter if you have 500 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower, 1,500 horsepower. The tires can only put down what they can put down. Anything above what the tires can hold, and you're just gonna spin. In fact, it'll actually slow you down. So I don't know, guys, we'll see. I do think that the red key is just gonna roast these tires, but I will tell you, the one thing that is really gonna set this video apart from a bunch of other videos that have done this exact same comparison is the fact that I am bringing out the draggy. That's right. So my times will actually be legit times. We're gonna be running off of a satellite instead of using this in-dash right here. So the in-dash in these cars is not the most horrible thing, but it's not accurate at all. If you have a scat pack or something, it may be a little more accurate because your wheels are not going to spin as much. But when you're talking about 800 horses, guys, your wheels are just going to be spinning, and the car is going to think that you're moving fast when you're really not. For example, if you look here, that's saying I ran a 2.9 0 to 60. A 2.9 on all seasons? Now, odds are all I did with that was that I just floored it from a red light or something, and the wheel spin, and it thought that I was just hauling butt. So with the draggy today, we're gonna have more accurate time. So that's enough talking. Let's dive in. Let's get it started with the red. Here we are. Red key, chiller mode activated to keep the supercharger nice and cold. 807 horsepower, 0 to 60. Here we go. Oh, it's just absolutely spinning.
60.
So guys, that absolutely spin all the way, probably 0 to 30, and I just had to let off of it for a second. That was a 5.7. That is slower than a RT. That's probably getting there with the V6 type speeds. Let's try this again. It's just spinning. There's no hooking up in this car whatsoever. I had to let off of that one too. I'm looking behind me, it's just clouds, guys. All right, I'm gonna have to really baby into it. Here we go.
30. 60.
All right, so that was a little bit better. We got down to 4.9, but I do not think we're gonna get much lower than that on these all seasons. Let's swap out this key. Let's go with the black key and see how it does. Now that the car's off, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be leaving the red key right out here. We're in Mexico. It'll be okay until I get back. Gonna hop back in the car with the black key. Now that I think about it, guys, I have never, ever driven this car with the black key, ever. So this is my first time. All right, so the gauges still stay the same. Let's go back in here. So we're in eco mode. Definitely got to turn that off. So 500 horses, guys. You see it there. So hopefully this 500 horses can beat that 4.9, which was my best with the red key. All right, so here we go. Black key activated, 0 to 60. I'm guessing this will hook up much better, but definitely be slower still. Still spinning.
30.
Oh, wow, that is lagging.
60.
So that lagged really bad. 5.8. That definitely does not feel like 500 horsepower. I have a 500 horsepower car at the house, and it definitely feels a lot stronger than that. Let's try this again. A little bit of spinning. It is
30. 60.
All right, so a 5.8 and a 5.4. So there you have it, guys. What was it? 4.9 with the 807 horses, which is absolutely horrendous. But I do think that the supercharger did heat soak a bit. I did a bunch of back-to-back runs. There's just no hooking up on all seasons. There is no, it's just too much power. The transmission, the way that it delivers it is just aggressive. A supercharger is instant power, and it just lights up these wheels. A set of drag radials, and I'm down in the 3 seconds easily. The 500 horses, the black key, man, guys, I don't know. I have a 392 at home, and it's probably around 550 horses to the crank. The 500 horses from that black key does not feel like 500 horses. It is laggy. I mean, it felt like it was more like 380 horses. But even that ran a pretty poor time. I expected the black key to be closer to like a 5 second, maybe high 4s. So once again, it could be me, but I'm blaming it on the tires, guys. It was like ice skating, no lie. And the cameras don't do it justice. I wish I could have filmed the clouds of smoke behind me and we were just lighting them up. So you know what that means, guys. I got to get some drag radios on this car ASAP. Get back out here to Mexico. Try to get down into the 3 seconds. Soon, though, soon, I want to go to the quarter mile. I want to go to the actual drag strip on these same tires on these all seasons to give you guys a before. And then I'm going to go back out there with some drag radios and give you guys an after. I'm hoping in a quarter mile, I'm thinking something with 800 horses. Even on these tires, I should be high 11. So, fingers crossed. But that's enough talking, man. Until next time, make sure that y'all smash that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys on the next go round. Peace.